Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am your host, your master of ceremonies. I'm just a guy. My name is Justin, and today we are listening to Ministry. We're going to listen to this track, Jesus Built My Hot Rod. This is off of their album, Psalm 69, The Way to Succeed and the Way to Suck Eggs, which was released in 1992. Okay, so I'm about to end my recording session for today, and I was thinking to myself, without looking at recommendations, what do I want to listen to? Because I'm kind of done looking at recommendations for right now. I was just kind of like finishing out my session. I was like, what do I want to listen to? And so I was literally just thinking of bands that I haven't heard of, or I've heard of and I haven't heard anything that I know of from the band. And I've always heard of the band Ministry, but as far as I know, I've never heard any of their music. So I said, okay, why not, right? That's the point of the channel, to explore. So we're going to listen to this track off of the album. Why am I listening to this one? Because it's the top stream song. I'm literally choosing it because it's the top one here. And as far as I know, I haven't heard any of their music. So that's it. I know that they are industrial metal. So what? They're kind of like Marilyn Manson, Nine Inch Nails. I haven't really listened to those guys either. So this is kind of not all new, but kind of new. Anyways, let's go ahead and let it run. We'll talk about it after.
Soon I discovered that this rock thing was true. Jerry Lee Lewis was the devil. Jesus was an architect previous to his career as a prophet. All of a sudden, I found myself in love with the world, so there was only one thing that I could do, was ding-a-ding-dang, my dang-along-ling-long.
What? What did you say, though? What? Why does this sound like the South Park intro?
car. It's a love affair. Mainly Jesus and my hot rod. Yeah,
Okay, that's my first listen of the band Ministry. They sound like an industrial metal Pantera, at least with that track. I do like the instrumental. Nice crunchy guitars, pounding bass and drums. I am 100% totally fine with that. Nice riff just to carry you along. I also really like how the guitar later on, I want to say in the solo, how when it first started off it was very high noted, it was very pitchy. It actually reminded me of like a demonic theremin. Like, because it had that like that kind of sound, like that airy, scratchy sound, but just guitar. And I really liked that. I thought that was really cool the way that they kind of played off of that and did that. Let's talk about these vocals. Let's talk about this delivery. Because I gotta tell you, it sounded, like I mentioned during the song, it sounded like a metal South Park song. It's like the South Park theme song. Wow. Here's what I'm kind of feeling. With this. The style of vocals, that fast rambling style, I didn't mind that so much. Because, for example, this is a totally different song, but I really like Rosetta Stone by Tool. It has that same style. Am I thinking Rosetta Stone? No. Is it Rosetta Stone? You guys know what song I'm talking about. I could be wrong in the song title. It might be the one right after. You know what I'm... Now I gotta look it up. I don't know if it is Rosetta Stone. 10,000 Days. Is it? It is. Yeah. Okay. But I guess like it just sounded silly to me. Especially, I mean, looking at the lyrics. Yeah, it was really silly. So I didn't enjoy the silliness of it. But I could get used to the style. Depending. I'd have to hear more from the band because I can't judge off of one song, obviously. I did find that the song went on a little bit too long. After a while, I was like, I don't care anymore. So, on one hand, I liked some of it. On the other hand, I didn't care for some of it. So, you know, if there's another song I should check out that might be a little more up my alley, then please send it down my alley and up my street. Soon I discovered that this rock thing was true. Jerry Lee Lewis was the devil. Jesus was an architect previous to his career as a prophet. All of a sudden I found myself in love with the world, so there was only one thing that I could do. Was ding-a-ding-dang, my dang, a long-ling-long. Ding dang a dong bong bing bong ticky ticky thought of a gun every time I try to do it all now baby am I on the run why baby if it's so evil then give me time with all my power. So I don't know exactly what's going on story wise or lyrically, but I feel like the rambling parts are kind of perhaps meant to dictate that maybe he's insane or there's something mentally going on with him, because there are parts that are pretty straightforward but others not. Every time you tell me, baby, when I settle down, got to get me a trailer park and hold my world around. Why? This is giving me a headache. It's giving me a headache reading it. Let's go to Wikipedia. Let's see what other information is here about this particular track. Because that gives me a headache. Stories regarding the song's recording given in various accounts over the years hold that the first Lollapalooza tour with Butthole Surfers featured in its lineup, came in Chicago to perform in summer 1999. Jorgensen explained that he spent 2 or 3 weeks at home after the session, edited tapes on a 2-track recorder. Let me find out about these lyrics. Jorgensen said that the song was partially inspired by his youth experiences with his stepfather, a stock car driver and mechanic. Commenting on Ministry's work, writer Eric Weisband, or Weisbard, likened it to an updated, theorized version of the Trashman hit Surfin' Bird. Okay. Hey, let me know what you guys thought of the track. You can let me know in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter. Support the channel on Patreon. Let me know your thoughts down there. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.